The mainstream media has been accused of lying about Christians, and this phenomenon is not new. For decades, Christians have felt misrepresented and misunderstood by the media, with many feeling that their beliefs and values are intentionally distorted or mocked. But why does this happen? Is it a case of an intentional bias, or is there a more sinister agenda at play? One reason for the mainstream media's misrepresentation of Christians is the secularization of society. As Western countries have become increasingly secular, the media has followed suit, often reflecting the values and beliefs of a post-Christian culture. This can lead to a lack of understanding and empathy for Christian beliefs and practices, which are seen as outdated or irrelevant. Journalists and editors, many of whom are products of secular education systems, may not have a deep understanding of Christianity or its teachings, leading to inaccurate or unfair portrayals. Another reason for the media's lies about Christians is the desire for ratings and clicks. Sensationalism sells, and the media knows that controversy and scandal attract audiences. By exaggerating or distorting Christian beliefs, the media can create a narrative that is more compelling and attention-grabbing. This can be seen in the way that certain Christian groups or individuals are portrayed as extreme or intolerant, when in reality they are not representative of the broader Christian community. The mainstream media's lies about Christians are also driven by a liberal bias. Many journalists and media outlets have a liberal worldview, which can lead to a biased perspective on Christianity. Christians are often seen as conservative, reactionary, and opposed to social progress, which can lead to a negative portrayal in the media. This bias can be seen in the way that Christian views on issues like abortion, gay marriage, and immigration are represented, with the media often framing these views as bigoted or intolerant. Furthermore, the mainstream media's lies about Christians are also influenced by a desire to promote a particular ideological agenda. The media has a significant role in shaping public opinion and influencing cultural norms, and by misrepresenting Christians, the media can promote a secular, progressive ideology that is hostile to traditional Christian values. This can be seen in the way that the media promotes alternative lifestyles and worldviews, while marginalized or mocking Christian beliefs and practices. The impact of the mainstream media's lies about Christians is significant. It can lead to a lack of trust and confidence in the media among Christians, who feel that their beliefs and values are being misrepresented or attacked. It can also contribute to a broader cultural narrative that portrays Christians as intolerant, bigoted, or extreme. This can have real-world consequences, such as discrimination against Christians in the workplace, education, or public life. Moreover, the mainstream media's misrepresentation of Christians can also have a profound impact on the way that Christians perceive themselves and their place in society. When Christians are constantly portrayed in a negative light, it can lead to feelings of shame, embarrassment, or defensiveness. This can undermine the confidence and witness of Christians, making it more difficult for them to share their faith and values with others. In addition, the mainstream media's lies about Christians can also be seen in the way that they cover certain stories. For example, the media often gives extensive coverage to stories about Christian scandals or controversies, while ignoring or downplaying stories about Christian charities, outreach programs, or community work. This can create a skewed narrative that portrays Christians as self-serving or hypocritical, rather than as a force for good in society. In conclusion, mainstream media's lies about Christians are a complex issue with multiple causes and consequences. It is driven by a combination of secularization, sensationalism, liberal bias, and ideological agendas. The impact of these lies is significant, contributing to the culture of mistrust, marginalization, and misrepresentation. As Christians, it is essential to be aware of these dynamics and to engage with the media in a constructive and critical way, promoting a more accurate and fair representation of Christian beliefs and values. By doing so, we can help to create a more nuanced and balanced narrative that reflects the diversity and richness of the Christian community.